Hi everyone. Just a quick update on the last couple of weeks. I think most importantly and the best news so far is I did have the MRI earlier this week, and it essentially showed no change, which overall is great news, I think. There's still a couple of spots which might be of concern, but those couple of spots haven't changed since just under 2 months ago. So I think that's a good sign. I asked the doctor what it means, and he's just said, it's stable. He's seen all the, there's a whole variety of things that can happen. Sometimes they will grow during treatment, and obviously that hasn't happened. Sometimes they'll grow shortly after, and sometimes it'll be many, many years. So we're hoping and praying for the latter. But I think so far so good, and to be honest with you, I was at times a little terrified of that MRI and just thinking that things could be much worse. So I thank God for that. I really do. I think that's a great start. And then also I've started my chemotherapy. I know you guys. I know I told you guys about that. So it's 5 days on and 23 days off. So last week was my 5 days on. I finished on Friday night was my last dose, and tolerated it okay. First few days were pretty easy, and then it started to catch up with me the last few days, and then a little bit this week as well, as kind of some of the side effects have settled in. So but overall really not terrible. Not too much to complain about. I think I lost a little bit of weight just because I couldn't eat, but I think otherwise better than I think expected, and better than I think most people do. But that leads me to the next step, is the chemotherapy that we've been trying to get approved through my insurance company. Even though that's still being denied, the manufacturer of the drug, a pharmaceutical company called Novartis, is going to give me a 1 month supply of that at no cost while they review my application. So I've applied for kind of a patient assistance. It's just because it's kind of it's a very, very expensive drug. So while they review the application, they're going to send me a month supply. So I think the plan is for me to start that when I get it, and we'll see how that goes as well. Again, none of these things are really proven. This is a very, very experimental drug that we'll be trying. But my doctors think it could be the most promising of everything out there. So that's another thing to thank God for, and I'm just going to keep praying about getting more approval for this, either through insurance company or the drug company. Novartis said, they could help me pay for it for up to a year if I get approved for the financial assistance program, but I'm not sure what those criteria are. So just praying for that, and just for continued health, and for my family, and I pray for you guys as well, because you guys have been just tremendous support in our lives, and thank you for all the continued text messages, prayers, Facebook messages, meals, helping us clean our house, do our laundry, phone calls, everything that you guys are doing for me. Thank you. It's really the most obvious sign that God is working in my life. So I appreciate it, and I will keep you posted. It's going to be 2 months again, sometime in mid-April before the next MRI. So I'll definitely, if something changes, I'll keep you posted before then. Otherwise, definitely let everybody know how that turns out as well. So I love you all. Take care, and we'll talk soon. All right.